once again. Here is Rajesh YouTube channel, as we are studying about the improvement in food resources. In improvement in food resources, we have studied a lot about the things things associated with nutrients. These nutrients are different types of the nutrients we have studied, that was divided into two parts, that is called as macronutrients and micronutrients. Macro and micronutrients we have studied in detail. So that's how many types of the micronutrients and the micronutrients is required to the plants and animals for their growth, development, and also getting the energy and all the physical activities and the physical process. So here we have studied about these micro and macronutrients, and now we will study that's how does these manures can be obtained from the different types of the fertilizers, manures, and compost. So we will first try to understand what manures. Manures. Okay. Manure. Here is manures. What is manures? Manures are the natural fertilizers. What is this? This is the natural fertilizers. This is said to be the natural fertilizer. Natural fertilizers. Manure are natural fertilizers that was used in natural. So they are the organic substances formed by the decompositions. Means that organic is nature fertilizers, organic substances, organic substances. These are organic substances formed by the how does it form? It is formed by the decompositions of the animals excreta and the plants. Okay, formed by the decompositions of animal excreta, animal excreta, and plants after dead and decay, but then plant wastage after the dead and decay, plant wastage. So plant wastage and animal excreta, by means of these animals, these things we can obtain. So okay, so it supply in a small quantity to the plant. So supply in small quantity is required. So supply in small quantity, okay, to the plants. Because why? Because it's a soil, a small quantity to the soils, in the soils, and based on the types of the biological material used. Okay, on the basis of the biological material used, on the basis of the biological material used, as a biological material used, the manure are further classified in two main parts. Okay, manure are divided into two main parts. Two main parts. Manure are classified. Okay, classified in two main parts. So first parts we will study here. So first of all, two main parts in which we will study compost and vermicompost. First main part is set with the compost or vermicompost. What is the compost and vermicompost? These are the compost and the process in which the farm the materials like livestock, farms materials like livestock means that the cow dung cow dung cow dung you know that livestock means that so obtained from the livestock cow dungs. Okay, so is vegetable wastage, cow dungs, vegetable wastage, vegetable wastage, wastage. Okay, human excreta, animal wastage, human excreta, animal refuse, and uh, animal 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 refuse refused and animal refused. Also we can say that it's can also domestic wastage. Okay, domestic wastage. Okay, and the sewage wastage. Okay, sewage wastage, sewage water. You I hope I know that. So sewage wastage, as you know, that sewage wastage, and also straw can be also obtained from the straw. Okay, straw after the obtained from the straw, it can also be obtained from some domestic domestic wastage straws, and some, and also eradicated weeds. Eradicated weeds. Eradicated weeds means that those plants generally found in the water bodies, and due to the any reasons it eradicates. That's why, so from this we can obtain its decomposing these weeds in is known as compostings. Okay, these are decomposing in pits of soil. So it is called decompositions, means that natural organic matters by means of its decomposition. So as a manure, so we have classified here the compose compost and vermicompost. So we have studied the compost and vermicompost, and these are the manures that was classified here, compost and vermicompost. So compost and vermicompost we have written here, compost and this is the compost and vermicompost. As we have written here, so compost and vermicompost here, so these are also can be said compost and vermicompost. Second case is, suppose that, so what is composting? So compost, okay, compost, these compost have a rich in organic matters. It is rich in organic matter. What is organic matter? Organic matter is, you know, there's a different type of, because animal size is generally made up of the organs, so different types of the different types of the substances. So rich in organic matters, the earthworms, and also process of decomposition organic matters by earthworms. You know that the earthworms. It is also said with the helper of the plow, and are helper of the friend of the farmers. So we can say that the earthworm is also a friend of the farmers. So earthworm that percolate the soils. The process of the decomposition of plants and animals is called vermicomposting. So it's also involved in the vermicomposting. So okay, vermicomposting. Vermicomposting is that those compost mixed in the soils by means of the earthworm and different types of the insect that is generally living in water, percolating these substances inside waters, sorry, inside soil, not water, inside soils. That is why this is called vermicomposting. And now we will study about the green composting. Okay, green composting. So first we have studied the composting of vermicomposting, and the second we will try to understand the green composting. Green composting. What is green composting? Generally we know that in our daily lives uses we are eating different types of the food and vegetables, some plants, and also fruits and vegetables, some plants like some plants also, so some plants, like sun hemp. You know that sun hemp is here plants, sun hemp, and also set with the guar, sun hemp or guar, that was sown in the fields. It is green before the sowing the crops. So we sown it and grow it, develops and becomes a height, take a heights, and after before sowing the crops we have to merged. Okay, we have to mulched these composting, means that's a sun helps mulched. Okay, soil mulched in soil before sowing crops, before sowing crops. Okay, before sowing crops we mulch. These sun hemps are guards, and after the mulchings it provides what does provides it provide green composting that contains what does contain it contains nitrogen, okay, and phosphorus nitrogen and phosphorus, because the nitrogen and phosphorus is in rich in this green composting. With the help of these green composting, nitrogens and phosphorus is also mixed in soils, improved. It's also improved the hydrations, aerations, and the crumbs. Hydrations, hydration, aeration, aerations, aerations in the soils as aerations, and the crumb structure of the soils. Okay, so crumb structures of the soils. Also, so it provides how many substance and components, that is called nitrogens. Nitrogens can be provided, phosphorus can be provided, and the hydrations to the soils, and also aerations to the soils, and also crumbs to of the plants, crumbs of the plants. On the basis of this advantage, it provides a different mode of the process we had studied. So I hope that you have understood that as advantage, it manures provides the nutrients, organic matters, and humans. Okay, manure provides nutrients and organic matters. Here is available, sir, that is said to be the humans. Humus is the important part, sir, that provided by the these vermicompost and compostings, and especially we can say that as a manure. Okay, so now we will discuss. We had discussed as biological materials nature. So we have to we can say that and protect the environment from the excessive use of the fertilizers. Manures help in recycling of the farm wastage. So here's the farm wastage, and it is also useful. So manure is useful, increases soil fertility and decrease the harmful effect of the pesticides and insecticides on soils. So water holding capacity in the sandy soils, in clay soils, large quantity of the organic matters help in the drainage, and also avoiding the water logging system. Water logging is as we as aware as according to my knowledge, you know the water logging capacity. What is water logging capacity? Means that the soil have a capacity to water retaining capacity or logging capacity set with the water logging capacity. So these are the some uses of the manures and its types, and also we have discussed here different types of the manuring process and advantage which types of nutrients is provided by these manures. Okay, thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay, goodbye.